Right, we're going to be looking at calendar view, not to be confused with Microsoft Project calendars. This is calendar view. And calendar view is above the Gantt chart view in the view bar, as you can see on the top left there. So I'm clicking on it there, and I'm going to create a task from Monday, that's today, until Thursday. I've just clicked and dragged. Look, I've created a task. It's a different way of scheduling. I wouldn't advise it, but it is one of the options. There's a 3-day task next week. And of course, we have the third week. I'm creating a 2-day task in the third week and another 2-day task at the end of that week. And then I'm going to try and create a milestone right at the end. Clicking and dragging a relationship. So there's my milestone, 0 days, right at the end. There we go, and we're creating the relationship. There we go. So we can see in the Gantt chart, I can also create the relationships, and it really does translate through. I can't see the relationships in the calendar view. Right, now let's go and format this calendar view. We can look at the grid lines. We can look at the height of the weeks. There we go. And we can turn the project summary task on and off. Look here, if you click and drag, you can increase the height of the week. There's 3 weeks. You might want to drop it down a little bit so the 4 weeks fit on the screen. Remember, you would use many screen caps here to send to the team. Increasing the size of the font, that will increase by default the size of the bar. Here we're looking at the color of the bars, and no, I won't do the bars now, but I'm going to click, there we go, non-critical, change the color of the bars to green. There we go. So I'm customizing my calendar view. If I go to this view again, bar styles, and I type in duration, it's pointless because duration is already on, but that's how I would add a field. I'm going to add another field, and I'm going to call this field the cost. So I'm going to add cost. Here's a strange thing. Once you've chosen your field that you want to add, you've got to click off it back onto the calendar. There's no OK button. That they must clean up on that. There we go, click off it, and look, there's my cost. Cost is 0 anyway, I haven't assigned resources, but there's my cost. I'm now going to take my timeline off just to create more real estate for myself, and I'm now going to add the task name onto the bar. So let's go back there to the format contextual ribbon and go to this, and I could just type comma name, but there is a problem here. Of course, I hadn't named it before, so there's no name. So I'm going to go back to my Gantt chart and I'm going to name it. All right, there's name. There it is, just checking. All right, name is still there. Go back to the Gantt chart and let's name the tasks. There we go. They weren't named, so I'm not going to put phases in here. I'm just going to name the tasks. Task 1, Task 2, Task 3, and 4. And then the milestone. They will now appear in the calendar view. Right, if you go back to calendar view, you'll see they appear in the calendar view. That's pretty much it. There's not much else in the calendar view apart from changing shapes and sizes and font sizes and things like that.